Washington, there's so much gridlock now
Oh,
that
yes.
very few bills from either side get through. They haven't been able to pass a budget. They can't seem to agree on even anything but the most routine legislation. What would you do personally if you were elected and you went back there to end the gridlock and try to get more cooperation going? Or is cooperation, is that not a good goal?
You know what? We're Americans first, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a physician. I don't treat Democrats, Republicans, independents. That's just not what I do. So when you are elected, it is your job not to have that overlayer of political party. Your job is to find the common ground, to solve the problems that can be solved. I'm not going to sit here and bicker about something that I'm not going to change your mind about, but I bet you that there are things that we can agree on at some point. And those are the strengths that we as Americans must work on. Because once elected, all this party stuff should go away.
You would think that's true, and that certainly we've seen some great leaders who have said that very thing. I'm thinking of Bill Raggio in our state senate, who always said after the election it's time to legislate with all the other people who got elected. But it seems like now, if you were to go to Washington, D.C., and let's just say as an example, I'm not saying you would support this, but let's just say there was an Inspector General reform bill, and you said, listen, I promised when I was running we were going to get to the bottom of waste and abuse, and I support this bill. But the Republican Party, the leadership, was against it. They would come to you and put incredible pressure on you. Wouldn't you say, do not side with the Democrats on this, do not vote for this bill. If you do, you're dead to us. You're not going to get a good office, you're not going to get a good assignment, you might as well not even run for re-election. They would put incredible pressure on you to do that, to vote with the caucus. How would you resist that?
Now, there's something that you said in there, that I would not get a position, that I would not be reelected. First of all, my duty is to the Nevadans that live in my district. That's my first duty. They elected me. Whether they're Republican or Democrat, they would have elected me to that position.
Yeah.
So that kind of pressure is not really attractive to me. I'm a physician. I'm an American. So I would not succumb to that kind of pressure. And the other thing is, it's also my job to educate my colleagues and say, look, we need to look at this not as a partisan issue. We need to look at this at what's best for the American people, what's best for our country. So that's what I would strive for. I can speak to just about anyone. I've already shown that I can. I have Democrats in the state legislature that respect me. When I go and talk to them, I respect them. I call out the things as they are facts. We don't talk Republican or Democrat. We talk about what's good for Nevada.
Okay.